The absolute root of the problem, the reason why we're in this situation as a country, is of course Marxism. But who brought this to the mainstream of left wing thinking? Everybody knows it's Barack Obama. Um, the reason why people are afraid to say it is because of his race, but it has nothing to do with his race. It has to do with his radical ideology. It has to do with what this guy was doing behind the scenes, who he was associating with, what he was doing in the background. He was a smart politician. So, particularly in his first run for president, he tried to pretend he was a moderate, like all Democrats do when they're running for office. But um, he is the most radical, hateful, divisive person that's ever been president. And that is the direction he has been taking the Democratic Party ever since, because he's been in control of the Democratic Party this entire time behind the scenes. And we're seeing right now what Barack Obama is, because he could have come out and condemned the killing of Kirk and unequivocally, not both sides did, done the things that leaders in the past have done to diffuse the situation, what needed to be done, which was to take responsibility, take accountability, and say, yes, there's a problem with left wing violence. But he didn't do that. He played the same game, and he sent the signal out to his followers to play the same game they've been playing, which is going to lead to more violence. They're basically in a cycle of left-wing revolution right now, where they're committing violence, they're then celebrating violence, they're then using any response to their violence as an excuse for that violence, and by extension as an excuse for future violence. And he's now out here defending somebody that went on TV on the public airways that is not protected, because that's requires a license from the FCC, unlike most speech. They're obfuscating this free speech issue, because you have a right to free speech, which means that the government cannot prosecute you for your speech, but you don't have a right to be on the public airwaves. You don't have a right to be employed in a particular position. This is all nonsense. Of course, the guy can be fired. Are you saying that nobody can be fired for any reason? You could just get up there and say, you know, fuck all my viewers, I want to kill them all, and fucking shit down their throat and stuff, and then the studio can't fire you? I mean, give me a break. Of course they can fire you. That's not even a free speech issue, folks. Don't be stupid. But Barack Obama right now is leading the charge in directing the left to not be upset that somebody was murdered for their ideas. No, what he's directing them to be upset about is that somebody lost their job for being happy that somebody was murdered, and treating this all as just a political game. That's what's disgusting about what Jimmy Kimmel did, in my view. It's not even that he lied, which he certainly did, but it's that he just treated this like it was like another like political fight. It's just so icky and disgusting that he treated this like it was just another like political issue where we're gonna like get our narrative in, and oh, those stupid MAGA gang, they're the ones that really. We're talking about the murder of somebody, dude. What is wrong with your brain? We're talking about murder. There's no political game. You just get up there and you say murder's bad. That's it. There's something wrong with you, and there's no reason why the affiliates should have to watch you. You don't have a constitutional right for the affiliates to watch you. What are you even talking about?